Prime Justin Bieber was something else. Like his SMV, his fame level alone was up there with people like Michael Jackson. Like you could go into any crevice of the world and 5-10 years ago, every single person knew who Justin Bieber was, and in his prime, the dude looked amazing, man. Like, he was probably an 8 out of 10 facially, like, he looked insane, and nowadays, a lot of people are saying he's glowed down, he doesn't look nearly as attractive, and it's true, he does not look his absolute best. So today, what we're actually going to do is talk about how he specifically glowed down, and how he can still reverse this, even though he's now in his 30s, and still look like a handsome chap. Let's get it. Before we get to the video, you gotta join my school, man. It's the best school of self-improvement. We have over 10 hours of content. Every week we hop on group VIP calls. Right now it's only $19. The price is going up soon. We are gradually going back up to that $55. So link in the description to join now. Please do not use Justin Bieber as an example of how pretty boys age terribly. They don't look good past a certain age. Because this is just a straight up example of mental health and not properly taking care of yourself. Like he has openly talked about his mental health issues. Like you can obviously see that he's dealing with depression, anxiety, things like this. And whenever you're dealing with things like this, you don't want to take care of yourself as much. Like it's going to be harder just to do basic maintenance of yourself. So yes, obviously you are not going to look nearly as good. So I think the first tip for Justin is to figure out your mental health, man. Like, I think one of the biggest issues is going to be the grooming. You know, like in his prime, he always had no facial hair whatsoever. At the very most, it would be a little goatee, nothing crazy. Now he's seen out in public rocking like a Viking beard that looks all patchy, and it does not look good. Like he needs to fit more so into the pretty boy archetype to look his absolute best. He doesn't really have the features to look good with facial hair, and he would look the absolute best with a clean shave. Not just that, man, everything else. He always had very thick, dense eyebrows, but if anything, he could probably just sustain them a little bit more. Like, I can't see up close and personal, but if I were to guess, I doubt they're properly plucked, waxed, everything maintained. But I think one of the biggest issues is going to be the hair. For years, obviously, he was losing his hair. It was slowly creeping back. And more recently, he got a hair transplant, which fixed the hairline quite a bit. But now he's still not really rocking any longer hairstyles. Like, he's going with the buzz, which a lot of girls go crazy for. But like I talked about, I think it would be a much more female gaze. He went along the lines of something more grown out, like a curtains hairstyle, while keeping the sides and the back short, because most of the time whenever he grows it out, it just looks kind of slavish. So this one is really just taking care of yourself, man. Like a lot of attractive guys out there, like you can look so good, but it sounds so silly. Like this is just take a shower advice. Like you got to take care of yourself, man, and do the basic grooming essentials every day. I don't think you guys actually realize how much body fat percentage actually plays a role in this. So he is one of those types of people to where like whenever you're 15% body fat, you look completely different facially than whenever you're at 10% body fat. Like you can tell now he's not trying to work out, he's not trying to stay in shape, anything like that, and it can be seen in his face. He's not as defined, but at the same time he's got more of a gaunt appearance in the face. He's losing collagen, and he's probably not taking care of himself the way he probably used to, or just whenever he was younger. Obviously you don't have to take care of yourself quite as much. When he was younger, for example, in this photo, he's clearly single-digit body fat percentage. He has a crazy defined six-pack, and this is going to show up in your face. You're going to have very defined features, cheekbones, jawline, everything, and that is one thing I would recommend right now. If you wanted to reverse this, if you wanted to look his absolute best, I would recommend cutting down to 10% body fat and then optimizing health at the exact same time to get some color, some natural fullness inside the face. Losing collagen is going to be a huge issue, especially past the age of 25. You start losing more and more collagen. He seems like he's been in a very stressed out state, and he is accelerating his aging more than the average person should be. So for this certain scenario, obviously I'd recommend a couple of things. Number one, a collagen supplement. That's obviously going to help produce more collagen. This is scientifically proven to help. There's been some misinformation about it. You can pick up some deity collagen on my website, kalosik.com, by doing other things such as exercising, intermittent fasting. Things like this actually help rejuvenate the body and produce more collagen, making you age much better, as well as obviously doing skincare, having a retinol protocol, taking an NAD plus supplement or NMN, and this is going to be one of the best things for anti-aging you could possibly do. And one thing, this is more of a theory because I don't really know. I have a theory that a lot of people talked about this as well online, is that I think he was on some sort of hormonal blockers as a teenager to stay more youthful, to look more feminine for a longer time period. If he was on hormonal blockers, that would mess up his testosterone production, definition, no. And if you don't have enough testosterone, then what's going to happen is you're actually not going to age properly. Face isn't going to keep up shape up anything. So you got to pick up two of the best supplements on my website, KLOSeek.com, Aries Rage and Titan Growth 2.0. Aries Rage has everything needed to boost testosterone to the absolute fullest. Tunga Ali, which boosts testosterone by over 37% while decreasing cortisol by 16%. It's got boron, it's got oyster extract, zinc, maca, which is scientifically proven to boost sex drive like crazy. Everything needed to boost testosterone is in Aries Rage. And don't forget about Titan Growth 2.0, the best height growth support supplement on the entire market, because 92% of you guys are deficient across all social classes. When this happens, your IGF-1 human growth hormone actually shuts down, closing your growth plates. Titan Growth 2.0, the best height growth support supplement on the entire market, man. I'll just take my word for it. People all over the world have been getting crazy results with. Don't forget, guys, I'm opening up my coaching program. So if you want to look like a chiseled Greek god male model, link in the description for your free one-on-one call with me. I'm an A certified personal trainer. I've worked with over 1,000 people. I want to work with you next. My POV, maybe I'm more male gaze, I don't know what it is, but in his prime, he had like insane fashion. Like he was wearing Fear of God, he was rocking with Jerry Lorenzo, like he was always on point. He was one of the few people who actually looked good in skinny jeans. Like we have such a bad idea of skinny jeans because we think of bodybuilders in skinny jeans, or someone who's overweight, or just average build in skinny jeans. Skinny jeans look great on skinny people and skinny legs. When you have skinny legs like Bieber, man, the skinny jeans look insanely good. With all of the outfits in his prime, I still think in 2025 it holds up as very, very sick fashion. And nowadays, not so much, man. It looks sloppish. It looks too baggy. It looks like way too try hard but sleazy at the same time. And I'm not a fan of it. I know the baggy is really popular right now, but in my opinion, I think it just does look a little bit slobbish, especially if you're not doing everything else. Like you're not maintaining your face, your hair, your skincare. Then overall, you just kind of look like a hobo. You look like a slob. You got to take care of yourself. I'm not saying to go back to the skinny fits, but if you were to start wearing some tailored suits, everything slim fit on a very aesthetic physique, like that would be the best thing. Slim fit is going to be timeless and always look good. Stress, health issues, possibly drinking, and possibly other substances has obviously aged him quite significantly in just 10 years or so, man. And this is gonna give you puffy face, dull energy, and a lack of glow. This one is just health optimizing, man. Like getting enough sleep, drinking tons of water, like making sure you're getting a healthy amount of sun exposure, like 10 to 15 minutes a day, getting vitamin D3 with K2, like protecting the sun at the same time with a nice Korean SPF just to look your absolute best, man. And overall, just taking good care of yourself, and you are gonna look so much better. So the Justin Bieber Looks Maxing Blueprint goes as follows. You need to clean shave, fix the eyebrows. He needs to drop down to 10 to 12% body fat. He needs to restore the collagen, increase the skincare, and get that glow naturally. Needs to fix the hairline. It's already fixed, but we need to fix the hair styling. Grow it out a little bit, but still keep the sides and the back clean and orderly. Fitted luxury fashion without big logos, going away from the baggy, just hobo look. And structured sleep, nutrition, and anti-stress protocols while optimizing testosterone. If he were to do all of this, he would look like his prime in a matter of months, man. He would look insane. But that's it. Subscribe if you're new. I love you guys with all my heart. Peace.